People ask me why I travel so much. They think it's because I love adventure, or because I like pretty views, or maybe because I'm chasing content. But that's not the real reason. The real reason is that my life broke open, and today I want to share my story, and this video is gonna be different from my other ones. I went through a divorce that changed me in ways I don't talk about often. I lost the person I thought would grow old with me. I lost the future I had imagined. I lost my sense of safety, and for a while, I lost myself. What is it? Go get them. Go get them. Careful, doggy. I'm sure some of you can relate that there is kind of pain that doesn't scream. It just sits quietly in your chest. I would wake up every day carrying grief in my body. I smiled for people. I showed up. I tried to be strong, but inside I was shattered. I kept asking myself, how do you rebuild when everything you planned is disappeared? I spent so many years loving deeply, giving deeply, trying to be enough, and when it ended, I was just left alone with the hardest question: who am I without them? So I just got in the car and started driving. I had no big plans, no destination that mattered to me. I just needed to move. I needed air in my lungs and space in my thoughts. And somewhere between the miles, something started to change, something started to heal. Today, I chose this drive for a reason. This is where it all started for me. The first time after divorce I ever got in my car and drove somewhere just for me, it was Zion National Park. Driving to new places gave me something no one else could at this time. It was peace. I remember standing alone at overlooks, crying quietly while the wind brushed past my face. I remember hiking trails with tears still drying on my cheeks. I remember sitting in my car watching sunsets, and I realized I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still capable of joy. I'm still alive. I started to visiting national parks and collecting stamps from them. At first, it felt small, just a stamp, just a place, but every stamp told a story. It meant I made it here. I didn't give up. I chose life today. One place became two, two became 10, and suddenly I wasn't just escaping pain, I was building a new version of myself. I began learning about the places I visited, their history, their landscapes, their stories, and without realizing it, I was also learning my own. I learned that heartbreak doesn't end you, it reshapes you. I learned that solitude can be sacred. I learned that happiness doesn't always come from people, sometimes it comes from movement. I turned my pain into miles, my grief into curiosity, my loneliness into discovery. Travel taught me how to be alone without feeling empty. Now, when I drive somewhere new, I feel alive in a way I cannot explain. My chest feels lighter, my thoughts slow down. I feel connected to something bigger than my sadness. I don't travel to run away anymore. Give it, doggy. I travel because every road reminds me that there is more ahead. Every sunrise reminds me I survived another chapter. Every new place reminds me that my story didn't end with divorce. Instead, it transformed. I traveled because I had to save myself, because there was a season of my life where breathing felt heavy, where silence was loud, where I didn't recognize the woman in the mirror. I didn't pack my bags for adventure. I packed them because staying still was breaking me. So I drove through tears, through questions, through the kind of heartbreak that changes you forever. And somewhere between the mountains and the empty highways, between sunrise and sunsets and quiet hotel rooms, I started to feel again not just pain but hope. Every mile became proof that I could keep going, that I wasn't stuck, that my story wasn't over. And that's why this means so much to me.
I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. I came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me.
I turned survival into strength, loneliness into freedom, pain into purpose. And this time, I'm not just finding her, I'm protecting her, honoring her, loving her the way she always deserved. And I promise to myself, I'm never losing her again.